Simulating an ant colony for 1,000 days.
This is a queen ant, and she has the next 1,000 days to create an empire.
Wait, what the queen ant look like? How much do they have sex? Like, because they're like the only thing that's giving birth, right? I'm going to ask a dumb question. Are all worker ants guys? Like, is there one queen woman and the rest are dudes? Or are there women workers as well in the ant colony? Because I thought they all, like, praised the queen.
And she has the next 1,000 days to create an empire.
So she's just gonna start churning babies, dude. Whenever I see these motherfuckers in my house. You remember when I had an ant infestation in this stream room? And they would crawl all over? They would be on my mic. This was like 4 months ago. 5 months ago. You couldn't really see them, but there would be like 30, 40 ants just on my desk in a given stream. I'd just be sitting here reacting to shit, squishing them. They'd be, dude, I'd probably have like a 20 kill count on them because they'd be walking around. I don't kill bugs outside. I'll say that. I killed this big spider. Wham! 2 days ago. Wham! It was like on the light switch. I took Pickle Rick. Wham! Wham!
But a rival colony is watching their every move, and if she fails, they will wage a war.
The first swing I missed and it jumped, and I was on Discord with my friends, and I went, ah! Ah!
Destroy her home and take over mine. Everything depends on her. So over the first few days, she creates a nest, and if we look underground, her first generation is underway.
No way this how ant colonies start, though. I thought there's like, what happens when she dies? Does another one just like mutate and just like Hulk out and become a queen? How does that work? A queen bee becomes a queen through a combination of factors: the type of egg laid, the special diet she receives, and the construction of a queen cell. Worker bees select a fertilized egg, then feed the larva exclusively with royal jelly. This sounds like a video game, bro. What? Queen bee? Oh, dude, okay. I know I'm reading the wrong shit, and we're talking about ants. I know I read the wrong thing. Doesn't this sound crazy too? How does a queen ant become queen? A combination of genetic, special larva care, and successful nuptial flight for mating. The queen is a female ant that receives a special treatment during... you guys copied that from the bees. Same thing, pal. Same thing. Oh, they give her their special poop. Okay.
But in the world above, they will have to face competition and rival colonies. Their journey...
Oh, nah, you be pulling up fire ants on their ass? This is unfair. This is like putting Brian Shaw in a kindergarten and telling him to just murder them.
Their journey has only just begun. She will never leave the safety of her nest, so she creates workers to serve and protect her. But the enemy has...
And which ones be fucking the queen? Does she choose? Like, how does that work?
Is already arrived.
All of them? You think they all get that? No.
A wild ant on the hunt for new territory. This wild colony lives on my windowsill. Oh my god. The workers act quickly.
When I was a kid, I used to pee on anthills. I've said this before. I kind of feel bad about it. Looking back at it, I used to pee on anthills, man. I look back on it, and I'm like, dude, I was just, like, killing them. Do you think they lived through that? Like, I would see the anthill in the hole, and I'd go, target acquired. And I'd fucking zone in. Like, it would be, and I probably drowned them. It was like a challenge. Whenever I'd see one, I'd be like, they're going down. I wasn't a fan of ants.
They are beginning to build a wall. They will stop at nothing to protect their queen, and pretty soon, their entrance is sealed. But war is coming, and if they want to survive, they will need an army. And for that, they need food. They specialize in collecting seeds. Their job is to transport them underground where they store them in a bakery.
Bro, you know they could, like, walk, like, a mile a day or something. Not a mile. I think it's, like, 100 yards. If you see an ant, it might be, like, a football field away from its house. Travel from their nest. No, I'm way more wrong. Ants can travel varying distances. Foraging ants travel up to 200 meters. So 2 football fields from their nest. Some, like, leafcutter ants can go on long foraging trips miles away. Bro, that motherfucker is moving at a snail's pace. How long do you think it takes an ant to walk 100 meters?
Here, they ground and crushed the seeds into bread, ant bread. It is the perfect food for their growing larvae, and 70 days later, the results are clear. There was a population boom, all powered by their tiny bakery. But the new workers are weak and clumsy. They need sugars like honey. Yet the honey...
I always wonder, like, when an ant crawls on me and bites on me and I go, do you think from their perspective, because of how large I am, I'm going... Like, do you think they're like, oh no, and then they die? I think it's somewhat different. Because if you, look, listen, say there was a giant and he was running around. From his point of view, he's running, right? But from your point of view, he's not moving the same speed that you would just multiplied. Like, it would be like a big foot going like, boom. And you just wouldn't be able to, like, dodge it.
Stayed untouched for days until it was discovered by a wild ant. Thankfully, she's alone. Or so I thought. They launched an attack. This is nothing compared to the war. Yet the colony...
Wait, what is happening? A war just started in the time I was rambling. Oh my god, were they pulling their limbs off?
The colony is overrun. But I tried
they're eating that motherfucker alive.
to save as many of our ants as I could.
A little too late here, Dr. Plants. That guy's dead.
But it was already too late.
What?
The damage had already been done.
I love how he's talking about this in a sad manner, like he didn't release these ants to fucking curb stomp the ones that he just put in this tank. The wild ants obliterated them, and I tried saving them by pouring honey down their hole. What?
I spent hours removing the enemy, one by one by one.
Oh my god, bro, they all died.
Most of the colony did not survive. And those that did are badly injured. But ants are one of the few animals that respect their dead. So the remaining few build...
No fucking way. No fucking way. No fucking way. They put them in a pile.
Respect their dead. So the remaining few build a graveyard.
Oh, now I feel like hella bad about killing ants. Oh my god, they held a funeral after I peed on the anthill.
It is almost unbelievable.
What makes them want to do that? I doubt they're like, do they have emotion? All animals do that? No, the fuck they do not.
They may have lost the battle, but will they win the war? The colony is weaker than ever, but they
You think they got like an ant general in that hill? Going, we need to attack from all fronts.
Still need honey to survive.
There's a big man in the sky that's releasing a lot of honey and sugar down here to kind of lure the other ones in. I think we need a strike when they come back.
Last time, it caused
We're going to be perfecting guerrilla warfare.
a disaster. This time, they act with caution and begin to feed. You can even see their tongue as they drink up the honey. But then something
Bro, they're like really processing shit at crazy speeds. If you were able to enlarge an ant, do you think it would be like really good at video games?
remarkable happens. They are covering the honey in dirt and
Yeah, it's making it gross.
debris. It is genius. They are hiding it from the wild colony. Protecting the honey means protecting their queen. She is the only one in the nest who can lay eggs. If she dies, the rest of the colony is doomed. But with her survival, the colony thrives.
You know the like saddest shit that I always think about is like bees will like suicide bomb you and like for no reason. Like they could perceive you as a threat, sting you, and kill you because you are a threat, but you don't even actually want to hurt them. Like they just killed themselves to make you go, ah.
By day 600, the colony had become a fortress. But it is time to put their defenses to the test. Here are 100 fruit flies. They are small, annoying, and a lot like my mother-in-law. They scatter.
Ah! Ah!
The ants begin to panic, while many of the flies stand still. If they don't move, then they may remain unseen.
Oh
But-
god, I fucking hate flies, dude. They're so gross. They're so gross, dude. Oh my god. They got a million eyeballs to be licking themselves, going, and fucking,
This one makes a run for it.
When they touch, yo, the most annoying shit, you ever had a fucking barbecue? Landing on your food. Landing on your food. Landing on the food. Swat them away. Landing on your food. And then you see them, dude. They're going, and they're, I'm like, dude, what are you doing? You're touching it. Keep flying them away. Then eventually, wham, boom.
And so does that one, and that one, and that one. But this one was not as lucky. He is the first kill of many.
All right, I'm not getting this shit. How the fuck is an ant sneaking up on a fucking fly? Are you dead ass? What is this fucking, what perk do they have that's giving them the ability to fucking get them that easily? Oh my god, are they eating it?
Even though they caught most of the flies, a few managed to escape. But the escaped flies were not as safe as they thought. Out of the frying pan and into the fire. The wild colony. Their numbers have grown so large, they've spread far beyond my windowsill and overtaken my animal room.
Okay, I kind of hate how he's just like promoting, like these insects are just like living in his house. Like he's let wild insects just like chilling in it. Like he's just like letting them like ravage his rooms.
Pets aren't a fan of their new roommate. It seems our colony
Bro, this is like 3 years of filming.
is not as prepared as I thought. So over the next year, our colony became an empire. But the wild colony acted in parallel. Both of them are fully preparing for war. But this one escaped into my kitchen. I didn't know why until I returned. There was an all-out war.
Damn, do they deadass attack each other like that, though? I thought they would always just stay in, like, their own territory. They just invaded. They just, like, literally they went inside, got in the fucking fish tank, and were just like, we're gonna fucking brawl.
And the enemy had already made their way underground.
No lie, though, these red ants kind of suck, bro. How are they dying? I know they got more numbers, but wouldn't you think, like, this ant would be able to, like, 3v1? Like, they're getting fucked up.
They have to save the queen, so she is brought to the deepest part of the colony.
Oh, stop playing sad music. I'm about to watch a million ants get murdered.
The rest of the nest had been abandoned, and the remaining workers swarmed the queen. But a worker was left behind, fighting to break free. But the enemy wanted more, the larvae. One by one, they begin to die. 1,000 days led up to this. The queen began alone to create an empire. But would they let it fall? To save their queen, our colony turns not to flee, but to fight.
Damn, he's ripping his head off!
They begin to rally to their queen.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. They just grab him with their, like, tensors or whatever they're called.
Even my pet
The fucking comeback. Oh my god, the other lizard.
join the fight.
That one didn't really. I don't know how smart. I don't know how smart that frog is.
Join the fight.
Oh, see, no, that one's got a kill count going. You see that shit? Bink, bink, bink. Dead, dead, dead. Four piece. UAV.
They breached the surface, and the enemy was on the run. They were winning, and pretty soon, they had won. The wild colony was never to be seen again.
Wild colony was never to be seen again, bro. You act like they got 100% wipe rate. They either retreated or you went out there after that fucking bleach. Just spray the windowsill. They move. They're like, oh, we're out of here. That was a fun video, though.